weather may not be great, I'm finally here. I've made it to Blue Ridge Mountains, the Shenandoah National Park, and I am very excited. So this video will show you how I got there. So I started today just south of New York City in New Jersey, and I headed to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, then through Wilmington, Delaware, on my way to Baltimore, Maryland, home of one of my favorite TV shows, The Wire. From there I went to Washington, D.C., and finally into Virginia, where I made my way to the Shenandoah National Park, part of the Blue Ridge Mountains, and the Skyline Drive. Let's go. But before I can get to the forest roads, I have to go through one of the most densely populated areas of the United States and some of its major cities, including Philadelphia. And I'm passing here the Lincoln Financial Field, which is the football stadium, home of the Eagles. And it's kind of interesting because they've got all of their stadiums very close together. So it's also the Wells Fargo Center for basketball, and the Citizens Bank Park for baseball is also nearby. It's too bad that these are the names of sponsors and not the cool names that they used to have. Oh well. Next up, I cross another state off my list as I go through Wilmington, Delaware. And look at all these interchanges. That's something about the way the US does their highways. We don't tend to do this as much in Canada. Next up, Baltimore, Maryland. So another state for the bucket list. And there's something about Baltimore. There was a TV show back in the day called The Wire. It's considered by many to be one of the best TV shows of all time. And each season focused on a different area of Baltimore life, but it was largely a police show. So it probably painted Baltimore in a pretty poor light. But I always wanted to sort of see it for myself, so I decided to get off the highways and explore into the town itself and try to see what some of the what did it look like? Well, I don't know if I hit the right areas or not, or what I was really looking for. I guess I was looking for rundown areas and slums. And I found a city that seemed to be vibrant, lots of nice cars. There was hints here and there of some of the poorer aspects of life, but largely it looked quite good. For which I'm glad. TV tends to give us a poor view of society, and it's important to remember that generally people are good. Well, the one thing that really struck me interesting here was where are all the people on the streets? I see people in their cars, but hardly anybody's walking around. Very different than a city like, say, Vancouver. From Baltimore, it's on to Washington, D.C. I love these beautiful tree-lined highways. So Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia, there's very limited voting for federal elections, which is kind of weird since it's the heart of the government. Here on the left, that's the Pentagon building. And up ahead, that's the Lincoln Memorial. One thing I've discovered when riding solo is I don't enjoy big cities the same. It's much more enjoyable when you can share it with someone. That's about it. Let's get out to the Blue Ridge Mountains. Shenandoah National Park, 30 miles. I can't tell you how excited and happy I am to get up into the trees and in particular the mountains. Oh my God, these curves are just a thrill. It's been a while since I've really been out in open spaces with mountains like this, and boy do I miss it. On a motorcycle, this is just the best. And here I am climbing up into the mountains, and I am just grinning ear to ear. These curves are awesome. And look, all the traffic is gone. It's just going to be a fabulous rest of the day. Well, that sign just reminded me I'm having so much fun, but I'm not even in the national park yet. Well, that is about to change because here we are, Shenandoah National Park. Country roads, take me home. Shenandoah. Now this is it. We're back in the fun zone. Okay, well, if you're planning a trip to the Blue Ridge Mountains, what do you need to know? Well, number one, expect traffic in summer. Even today, with it being kind of overcast and rainy, there were a fair number of cars, pretty much cars at every turnout. So people are here even now, so it's going to be very busy in the summer. And the speed limits usually are around 35 miles per hour, so you're not going to be able to go that fast. They're nice and twisty, but you know, you're not going to be at high speed, so obviously expect that. You're in a national park. There are lots of view pullouts. Unfortunately today, with it getting up into the clouds, it was kind of rainy and foggy, so the first couple of viewpoints I could kind of see, and then it got harder and harder. But don't get me wrong, I'm having a blast here despite the weather. You can't control the weather, so you might as well enjoy what you got. And this was a fabulous road to ride upon. One of the nice things about this is that you're riding the ridgeline, so you're kind of at the top of the mountain. You vary a little bit from side to side, but you get views on both sides. It's you know, here it is now on the right-hand side. You've got your viewpoint. So far, I am very impressed with the planning of this road. It is amazing, and I got a glimpse down there, so I'm going to go into this viewpoint and see if I can actually see anything. I don't know what you're going to get through the camera, but yeah, you can see farmland and forest down there.
Turn right onto Skyline Drive.
The one worry I do have with this rain is that I am in the middle of nowhere, so to speak, and I am planning on camping tonight. So my tent will get fairly wet. I have a good fly and everything, so I mean, I'll be fine at night. It's really just the packing it up. I don't like having to pack up my tent when it's soaking wet, but it's looking like I won't have any choice. The other thing I'm wondering is how cold will it be tonight? Because, yeah, my sleeping bag's rated relatively well, but I think it's lost some of its down. So it doesn't stay as warm as it used to. So I'll probably have to layer up with clothes as well as the sleeping bag. But I guess that's what it's like when you're a motorcycle tenter. In fact, the rain does seem to be easing up, which isn't to say it won't start up again. But mostly it's that I'm riding through the clouds, and so it's like fog. What can you do about that? But at least my tent will be stationary. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. That really helps me grow the channel and get more content out. So I'll see you next time. Hey, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the like button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next ride.